What's going on, y'all? It's the Caveman back at it again with another video. Today I was, per usual, not knowing what to make a video about. And I was scrolling through my Instagram feed and I came across what you're going to see on screen here. Right over here, I came across the top 50 players ranked by the Hockey News in the NHL going into the 2021 season, if it even fucking happens. So at first I read the list, and there are a lot of red flags. You would think these guys don't watch hockey or something. I mean, you know, it might be a casual thing to say to put Connor McDavid at number one, but I know I'm not no casual, and it doesn't take someone with a brain to say or to know that Connor McDavid is number one. Like, I'm just going to say that outright. That is automatically the first red flag. Yeah, I'm just jumping right at this fucking thing. Like, I'm just going to jump down this list throat. Another guy on this list that I feel like is also a little bit too high is Elias Pettersson. I'm not taking Elias Pettersson over Jack Eichel or Austin Matthews for that matter, or Braden Point or Kucherov or Brad Marchand or Austin Matthews. Elias Pettersson is a very good hockey player. He's just, I mean, he's top 20. He's not top 10. I'm not sure who the fuck put him there. I also think Panarin might be a little too high. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit. Panarin's definitely, I think, top 10 is suitable. I think it's respectable to put him top 10. Top 5? No. I don't think top 5 by any means. Yeah, I just don't know what they were even thinking with this list. Like, just looking at it, it's horrible. Like, Eichel's top 10. Matthews, I put 11 or 12. I mean, Patrick Kane, he's still very good, but I don't know. I'm taking Alex Ovechkin over Patrick Kane at this point. I don't know what that's about. I don't understand how you can put Draisaitl that high, but then you have Braden Point and Nikita Kucherov 3 places down. What? I mean, like, I could go on for 25 minutes about how Jack Eichel should be in the top 10 and above Austin Matthews, but I mean, I've made my, I don't even want to think about it. Like, the fact that that's even how it is, like, I'm still mind blown that they put McKinnon over McDavid, and the fact they have Austin Matthews over Jack Eichel is even worse. This list, like, let's just move on. I mean, I guess, I don't know how you can really put goalies on this list. I think it's kind of hard to put goalies on a list like this. I don't think that Alex Petrangelo is that good, really. 24th. I think I could think of 24 other players that are better than Alex Petrangelo at this point in his career. Moving over to the 25 through 50, I mean, like, I'm looking at this list, and you have Mika Zibanejad at 48. They put Zibanejad at 48? Oh my god. This list is horrible. Cam Makar higher. I don't think John Tavares should even be on this fucking list. Oh my god, this list is horrid. What the Another guy I don't see on here. Where is Taylor Hall? Like, I'm taking Taylor Hall over... Oh, shit. I'm looking at the list on my computer. I'm taking Taylor Hall over Sean Couturier. I'm taking Taylor Hall over Bo Horvat. I'm taking Taylor Hall over Kyle Connor. I'm taking Taylor Hall over John Tavares. I'm taking Taylor Hall over Mitch Marner, Sebastian Aho, and Mark Scheifele. Like, I'm taking Taylor Hall over all of these guys. Mark Stoney. Like, who? Taylor Hall is a top 50 player, no doubt. No questions asked. It's hard to look at something like this when I don't have, like, a list of everybody. But, like, I just don't understand. Where's Taylor? Like, I get it. I'm probably a little biased. You know, I'm a Buffalo fan. But Taylor Hall is unanimously a top... There's no question that Taylor Hall should be on this list. And, like, I'm not a big Anze Kopitar fan by any means, but I also think he's a name that deserves to be on here. I mean, Jacob Slavin, he's good, but I don't know. Am I just missing something here? What were they looking at when they made this list? I think you could give EA the task of naming the top 50 players, and they would do a better fucking job than this. This is disgusting. I can't believe they put Mika Zibanejad at 48th. And I'm, like, going through the comments trying to, like, spark my memory of other players. And, yeah, Dougie Hamilton, another guy that I feel like deserves to be on this list. Oh, somebody said, get Jack Eichel lower, man. He's so overrated. What a fucking idiot he is. McDavid the best, McDavid the best. I mean, yeah, everybody's just shitting on this list. I don't think I've seen a single comment that said they like this list. This list is fucking abysmal. Y'all seeing this? Do y'all see it? Because I don't see it. Actually, I do see what I don't see. I think I'm going... Am I going nuts? I'm trying to look on the list. Is he not here? He's not here. Where the fuck is Steven Stamkos? He missed one season. He missed one fucking season. Where's Vladimir Tarasenko? Like, I get it. These guys were injured. But does it mean they just get bumped out? Like, what? This is a top 50 play. This list is a top 50 players right now. Right now. They come back from injury, they're top 50 players. Just because they were injured for this past season doesn't mean they're not top 50. Vladimir Tarasenko is the best player on the St. Louis Blues, injured or not. Why? Bo Horvat? I mean, and Miro Heiskanen, don't get me wrong, he's good, but, like, I'm still putting Dahlin. I'm not saying Dahlin deserves to be on this list, but I'm still putting Dahlin neck and neck with Heiskanen. Like, Heiskanen's not that crazy. He's really not. I mean, John Klingberg's just as fucking good as Miro Heiskanen is. I mean, we're just overreacting about this hype about a rookie. Not a rookie anymore, but I think Pierre-Luc Dubois, I mean, he's even high. I mean, the dude had he had 3 good games in the postseason at the most. Other than that, I mean, what else did he even, like, he didn't really make that much noise otherwise either. I don't know, like, I could pick at this list constantly. I'm glad Carter Hart made this list. I think he deserves to be on this list for sure. I mean, if we're going off of postseason success, I mean, is a Schneftikov, or however the fuck you say his name on this list? I don't think he's on this list. Andrei Schneftikov. Fuck how to say his last name. He's sick. He's disgusting. I mean, yeah, I'm not just saying this from a casual standpoint because he created the fucking lacrosse move. Yeah, it's fantastic. But regardless of that, he played a big part in the fucking Hurricanes' postseason run too. Like, and he's not even on this list. I mean, they have Aho at 26, but they don't have Schneftikov on the list at all. Oh, this is fucking horrible. Patrick Laine is horrible. Get him off the list. He's only on this list for his fucking name. He's horrible. Like, top 50, sure, maybe, barely. I mean, he barely scooped down this list. I'm surprised he even considered. Like, that motherfucker hasn't been good since the first half of his rookie season. I didn't even realize my camera was slipping. So, hold on. I'm going to make my list, and I'm going to put it up on the screen as well. And I'm going to tell you what I would change about this list. I might not do top 50. I mean, that's a little much. I don't want to take all that time to do all that. But I'm going to do top 25. I think I can make a list that at least looks somewhat competent compared to this. I mean, my list can at least someone with a fucking brain can make this. Like, this list was not made with a brain. It was made by, I don't even know. They, like, threw names in a hat and just picked out the ones that, like, maybe go, like, the toss-ups. Like, Nate McKinnon and Connor McDavid, that's not a toss-up. Like, who did that? They definitely just picked the names out of a hat and said, oh, McKinnon's number 1. Okay, so I made my list. And I'm going to go right through it with you. I'm going to throw it up on the screen. McDavid is obviously the best fucking player in the league. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to put McDavid at number 1. And number 2, McKinnon. Number 3, Crosby. If these aren't your 3 unanimous top 3s, if McDavid isn't your number 1, you can put Crosby and McKinnon, interchange them. I think McKinnon's 2, but I respect an interchange between McKinnon and Crosby. But if you don't have McDavid at number 1, you're automatically invalidated. Number 4, Victor Hedman. He is so valuable to a team. I looked at it from a perspective of if you want to build a team around a guy like this at this point in their career, I am taking Victor Hedman to build a team around. He is a star. You will not get scored on when Victor Hedman's on the ice, and you will probably have your chances of scoring a goal when Victor Hedman is on the ice just increases by 45%. And he's a defenseman. Number 5, Kucherov. I mean, I don't know why people feel like he's slipping. Like, obviously, based on some lists I've seen, not only this one, I still think Kucherov's a top 5, top 7 player. So I think Kucherov definitely deserves that respect. Ovechkin's fucking Ovechkin. Like, yeah, he's not top 3 anymore, but he's Ovechkin. You can't disrespect Ovechkin by putting him at fucking 15th. Pasta is a goal-scoring machine. He deserves to be top 10, no doubt about it. Eichel, I mean, call me a Sabres honk all you want. I got the fucking jersey right here. He deserves to be in the top 10. Jack Eichel has fucking no one. We'll see how he does with Taylor Hall. He's going to light up the fucking league. Put Jack Eichel in the top 10. Leon Draisaitl, he is a big factor for McDavid's success, and McDavid is a big factor for his success, so they play off each other very well. I don't think you could just plug anybody in for Draisaitl and expect it to work, so Draisaitl is definitely a top 10 player. Panarin, I feel like people are overreacting on Panarin. He's a very, 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 very good player. He deserves to be top 10, but I don't know where the fuck they got 4 from top 5. You got to be off a fucking perk, man. Braden Point, I also think was starting to rival Kucherov. I still think he kind of only had that last final stretch of the season going to the playoffs is when he started to really light it up. So I think if he had more success, it just hasn't been enough yet for me to put him that much higher. I mean, Patrick Kane is Patrick Kane. Like, he's definitely, on the slow decline in his career. I don't think 14 was the worst spot in the world. But he's not better than Ovechkin at this point. He's not. I'm sorry. He just isn't. He's on the slow decline, as is Ovechkin, but Kane, I guess the spot for Kane wasn't bad for them, but definitely 12th. Then we have Brad Marchand. I fucking hate the guy, but he's number 12, or he's number 13. Austin Matthews, I also don't, I don't hate him as an actual person. I just hate that he gets so much fucking love for no fucking reason when he's surrounded by superstars that shoot a fucking salary cap through the roof, and he can't even fucking do shit with it. So if you put Jack Eichel in Austin Matthews' spot, the Maple Leafs go a lot farther than they are. I'm sorry. Andre Vasilevskiy is the 15th to finish off the top 15. He is stellar, man. He's the most fundamentally sound goaltender in the league, and he can also make that desperation, crazy-ass save. He's something else. That guy's a robot, man. He definitely deserves a lot more credit. I don't think Hellbuck's better. I think he had a better season, but I don't think he's better than Vasilevskiy by any stretch. Malkin at 16th. I don't think they were far off with Malkin. I think playing with Crosby, playing on the same team as Crosby is just a humongous boost, but he definitely holds his own. We also have Stamkos, who absolutely deserves to be on this list. I don't know what they were fucking thinking, leaving him and Tarasenko off a list like this. I mean, yeah, they were injured. I get it. It doesn't matter. They are top 50 players. Top 25 players in my case. Roman Josi, another star-studded defenseman. Seth Jones played fucking 70 minutes in a single hockey game and barely lost. Like, that was crazy. Columbus against Tampa. The dude played 70 minutes and didn't even look tired. Conor Hellbuck, like I said, hell of a season. Hell of a career so far, honestly. I don't think he's better than Vasilevskiy. Like I said, I think Vasilevskiy is just such a rock. He's such a wall. He's so fundamentally sound. He never looks rattled. Conor Hellbuck, still another good goalie. I think his run this year is definitely what puts him as high as he is on this list, but I don't think he's better than Vasilevskiy. And Tarasenko, like I said, deserves to be on this list. He's the best player on the Blues. Taylor Hall, he's going to make a statement this year just as Eichel is. He definitely deserves to be on this list as well. I don't know how the fuck you leave Taylor Hall off this list. You got Alexander Barkov, Ryan O'Reilly, and John Carlson to finish it off. That's my list. Love it or hate it. I don't care who you are. I don't care, since it's my list. I'm going to say it's better than this list, but it's better than this list. It just is. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that McKinnon is not better than Connor McDavid. I'm sorry. He's just not. Let me know what you guys think of this dog shit list. Let me know what you guys think of my list. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Do all that fun stuff. I'll be back later with another video coming this week. I'll see y'all later. Peace.